Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you a simple and easy way to add flavor to any of your food. It adds some good fats, it adds some good salt, and it tastes really yummy. Now I'm an unconventional cook, so I'm going to make it the way I do because I'm pretty simple. What I've got here is I've got some butter that is softened. I have a sprig of fresh rosemary and a few sprigs of fresh basil. I also have my favorite pink Himalayan sea salt. This is the best stuff around, and a really good sharp knife. This bowl is what we're going to mix everything in. Now what I'm going to make is called compound butter, and it sounds so much harder than it is. I've watched videos by experts and they have said you've got to add this and that and you got to do this and that, and I just make it really simple because I'm a simple person. The experts will say your favorite fresh spices, salt, lemon juice, mix it all together, put it in saran wrap and roll it up and make it a log, and then put it in the refrigerator and let it get hard, and then you can do slices and coins, and you can absolutely do that. Personally, I just make it as I need it, so I don't do that. I just mix it up into a bowl and put it right on my hamburger or my steak or my chicken or whatever it is that I'm making. So I'm one of those people, I leave my butter out all the time, so my butter is always soft. Today I'm working with about 1.5 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just going to throw that right into my bowl. Okay, and then when it comes to the rosemary and the basil, I got these fresh out of my garden, and so you just strip all the leaves off, and I just pile them all together, the basil and the rosemary, because you of course don't want the stems. And these are some really good flavors that work really well together. These are two of my favorite spices that I always use. Fresh tastes so much better. I don't know if you could do this with dried. I don't. So I think that the fresh flavor adds a little more strength to how it tastes. Okay, so now all you're going to do is you're just going to pile them all together, and with a good sharp knife you're just going to run it through, and I just do that, and you just really finely chop it. It's not anything hard, it's not anything that nobody can do. The one thing I do is, if you notice, I put my fingers here and I use it to kind of be the pivot point so that it goes through and it goes through. And I really like to make this finely chopped. As you can tell, and I'll show you in a second, that this does get really finely chopped. So here's how finely chopped it is, okay? So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put it in with my butter. I'm going to scrape up all of it that I can because that flavor, right? Put all of that in there. Then the next thing I'm going to do is add some salt. Gotta love salt. Salt is like the best. So there you go. There's some salt in there. So we've got the butter, the chopped spices, and the salt. And you just mash it together. And you stir it up until it's good and incorporated. And it's going to turn out to look like this. Okay? All you do from here is you just put it on top of whatever meat you want. Now, like I said, you can let it sit for a while. You can put it as a log into a piece of saran wrap. Another thing you can do is, if you have those snack size Ziploc bags, you can put it into the Ziploc bag and zip it up and roll it into a log and let it stay in there. It's super easy to pop out of a Ziploc bag and cut those coins if that's what you want to do. But this is one of the simplest and easiest ways to add flavor to anything, and I promise you that the first time you try it, you will be obsessed, because I'm obsessed with this, okay? So I just wanted to say thank you for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and go make some compound butter.